Hello everyone, it's Debbie. You're at your home, your happy place, and it's been a while since we've been in this house. I think I did like 2 or 3 at my cottage videos, and then we went on vacation, so you had those. So we're back home, but it's for a really short time. We're having a grandbaby in the next, let's say, week to 2 weeks. And so we are headed back to the cottage at the end of this week. And I'm not real sure how, depending on when the baby comes, when I'll get back. So before Valentine's Day was gone, I really wanted to bring you my Valentine's Day kitchen. And then I think tomorrow I will have a video of just the rest of the house, more of a tour of areas that I did, because it's already, today I think is the 6th. So I just thought we would go ahead and get this going. And this is still in the Romancing My Home, even though you're seeing some hearts. When I take the hearts away, if I do, I still have a lot of blush pink left over, which was my transition color from Christmas towards spring. So then I'll start adding more vibrant colors, which I'm going to be doing pretty quickly. So I picked these up, don't know how many, 12 dinner plates at tjmaxx this year. And then they also had matching napkins. So I just always like to have some plastic or paper plates and napkins nearby, if not on the counter. You know, I have a huge kitchen counter space. So when I start putting things out, it's not going to look so cluttered as at my other house. I can't do this at my other house because there's just not enough counter space. But when you've got an entire room of counter, you know, you can get a little bit more like, I'm going to do this for the functionality of it. Like, I want something like this handy. And then you just use something that makes, you know, the style go with your home. Anyway, it's a simple little basket. I could put a little cup with, well, first of all, I could put little cups here. But I could also put a little cup with plastic forks and knives in here if I wanted. But I typically don't use plastic forks and knives because I prefer the flatware. So I'm going to I'll set that aside for now. What else have I got? This was a great find. First, I was unpacking and found this cloche. I love the, I don't know how to call that glass, but it's definitely not smooth. And then it's got a hammered metal top. And I was pretty sure, I just found this yesterday, I was pretty sure it came with a base, and it's all hammered as well. I'm thinking this was purchased at Pier 1 back when they had a store. I think they're still online, but anyway. So what am I thinking about? Honestly, cupcakes. We have some red velvet cupcakes with cream cheese frosting. I think I'm going to put in there, and that's going to be so cute. Right now, I'm liking a lot in this room. Not that I'm afraid to mix metals, but right now I'm really enjoying, like I had found these, and over the last holiday, I think I just put some green balls on there. Oh no, I put ornaments on there for Christmas. That's right. Right now I'm just leaving them plain. I like the architecture of them. So I'm feeling like I'm gonna do a little vignette with at least these. And then I also found this, which Okay, that's a Home Goods find. I can see that I started to rip off the price. It's 34 something, but I've had it for a long time. It's the Palm Restaurant brand, and I don't know if they bring that in a lot, but I have bought a lot from that. So it's a really substantial piece. It's great for in the summer because it's not breakable. So when we're out by the pool, if we're having some kind of soiree, party, whatever, you know, put some delectable appetizers on and walk around, or just have them out on a counter. It's also a great way to set up napkins or, you know, any kind of, I mean, there's just a lot of things you could do with it, or you could just use it to decorate, which is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to flip it up backwards and put it against my wall with these candlesticks, and then I'm not real sure what's going to go in front of those right now. It might be that whole little set we've just done. Okay. These you saw. Oh no, I don't think you saw these. Okay, that's right. When I did my table, you saw some bowls I had that were like this, which I see down there. But these are nesting bowls. So I don't really think they're measuring cups. But anyway, they've got the little white hearts on them. And then I just bought some new measuring cups. I love the, you know, very, to me, vintage style of them. I did read in the reviews, people were not happy that the inside ones didn't have handles. Look at how cute that is. So it's yellow, and then this pale green, and a really pretty blue, and then the pink. So I haven't used them yet, so I don't really know if that's going to be a problem for me. I kind of don't think it will. I love style, so if it's even the littlest problem, I'll overlook it because of the style of it. But what you're going to see is a little bit. Well, I don't have that much in here. I'm not a minimalist, you understand, but I am still unpacking and don't have a budget to buy more, and I just don't have a lot of stuff that I can access at the moment. So I was going to say, though, you're going to see me bringing in more of the blush pink still. And I'm going to keep pursuing that. It's me, and evidently it's in style. I didn't even know that when I chose it. These were tjmaxx. Love you more cups. And so I had picked up 6 and put them on my little tree, which will go over to my coffee station. I got a couple risers. They're actually both the same height. I actually have another one. I just haven't brought it down here because I don't think it belongs in this room. But so this is the wooden one, and I picked this up this year. I love it. This part's obviously marble. I love the edging on it. And I will probably use that as a riser. Don't know what I'm putting on it yet. And then this pink one. Adorable. I just love that. Oh, this one still has the price tag on it. So that was $9.99. tjmaxx. Okay. Couple more things. This you've seen. I mean, ooh, golly. I need to wash it. Obviously, since I put it out, we've been having some bacon or something. I'm gonna have to wash that little guy. Now this time I picked these up at Hobby Lobby, and they were big enough. You know, I bought something similar at Christmas and had to undo all the little wires in order to make it work where I was putting it. I mean, I am a bit of a creature of habit, so if I find a decor thing that I'm enjoying and I'm not bored with yet, I'm going to repeat it season to season. So I had this on my marble bowl that holds my marble salt and pepper shaker. And so it's just that touch of color and nod to the season that I want. Picked up a Well, I ordered, did I pick this up or order? This also needs to be washed. I am so embarrassed. I can tell by the brand that I picked this up at TJ Maxx because it's just like those little bowls. It's the same company, but it's got the hearts in it. And yes, I've been using it. This I picked up at I guess it's a dollar spot, but I don't think it was $1. I got this at Walmart. It smells really good, but I don't know what it is because it doesn't have a name on it. And then this has been, I don't even know what to say. I have and you're going to see them. I have my coffee flavor syrups out. I just kind of rotate them out. So right now I have French toast and I can't remember the other one. It's some kind of chocolate. But I was thinking how I'd like to have some cuter bottles to have those out in. And so I don't know if I knew how big this one was, but I got this off Amazon. I like, all the little detail in it. And it does have a little handle and a spout. So that makes it really great for pouring into your coffee. And let's face it, if you're like me and you're buying the really tall bottles, it's going to take you a while to get through those. So this is a good size. Now, since then, I've seen some that are like latches, and I put them in my cart, and I think I even tried to buy them, and then they were sold out. And the funny thing is, after I found them and I thought, oh, I found something new on Amazon that I haven't seen anybody else use, then I saw somebody use it, and that's probably why they sold out, because it was one I love to watch Amazon finds or my favorite Amazon stuff. And I am going to start doing those once a month because they can range from decor to the things you're going to use in your home, like your kitchen, or like I stuck a little bit in there for my pack with me travel, because there's just, there's a plethora of items that would make our life so much easier or more fun or interesting, that if somebody else has already found it, it'll save you lots of time. And then if they've tested it and tell you whether it's great or not, there's another bonus. Anyway, for now that I've gone through the whole circle of the different coffee things, I came back to this one this morning and I thought, you know what? I don't need the fancy one that's $35 or whatever. These were like $7. And to me, it's just lovely. Okay, oh, this is so cute. I just realized I don't know how you can see it, but this is like the moon with a little face, and then there's sunshine on the other side. And stars. That's cute. Okay, what else have I got? A couple more things. So what else have I got? Okay, that's interesting. I just saw this label. This is a label I made years ago. It's called Finishing Touches from Savannah Home Staging and Design, LLC. That was my decorating company. So I must have bought these to stage somebody's house. But anyway, it's a set of 3. I love the design on here. I mean, the whole little thing. Look at the cutouts. Yes, those are cutouts. And I love this. The only thing, everything about this I love. Plus it's airtight. The only thing I don't like it's so random. This is tea, and the other one that's the same size is sugar, and then there's a larger one that's treats. So I suppose if you had a tea set and the treats are, what you have with your tea, it makes sense. I don't know, but I don't care. I like the look of it. Who knows what I'm going to put in them. I do have tea, and I have beautiful tea, but I haven't displayed. Okay. I bought this beautiful mercury glass vase at Pottery Barn years ago. And I bought it as it was on display in their store. It had 3 packs, or maybe I got it online, I don't remember, but it was from Pottery Barn. It had 3 packs of that beautiful red flower that I can't think of the name of, but y'all told me what it was. And so it's so beautiful. And actually I've had it out over Valentine's Day, but it's a typical a kind of a Christmas bouquet, and I had my red roses, so I just decided to play with something else. I was in St. Louis and saw these. I love lamb's ear, and it feels like lamb's ear. You hear that? And then I don't know what type of, I feel like I know the name of this. Maybe it's a dahlia. I don't know. Anyway, I love that soft pink. And then I tossed in a little bit of what I would assume is baby's breath. I came back here and thought I'll be able to buy more and fill this up. And they did not have these flowers anywhere here. I went to 2 different Walmarts. So I'm heading back to St. Louis. So we'll see, because I really do love this little bouquet. But anyway, I just stuffed it in here. Literally just bent. I didn't cut anything, bent everything. And I like how it turned out. I would have liked it just a little fuller. I feel like there's some holes, but that's okay. And then I've got some of my, well, I've got just really one Valentine. I need to go to Michael's and get some more Valentine cookie cutouts. But I've used these before, which are, they're kind of like, you can just make that and say, write on it, Happy Valentine's Day. So I have about 5 or 6 of those. And a plate that I found, or I guess a platter, which kind of, you know, it's just an intro to spring here. And it's gonna look really cute with some of my soft blush. Let's just decorate. I'm gonna start on this island here. We'll just start decorating this island. How about that? Because that's gonna be, yeah. All right, I'm just gonna get to it. I'll talk to you as I go. Those ladybugs, do you guys have ladybugs? Wow. Okay. If I want it on a riser or not. Right now I'm gonna just sit it here. I kind of would like to have it in the corner, but I'm also like a lot of you. I want to hide these plugs. I don't, who likes to look at plugs? Nobody. I was thinking about putting these here, which I think I will do. However, well, I'll just start with that. These are not going to be here. Get some of the Valentine in here. So I'm going to do the nesting bowls. Here, let me get this lower so you can see it. There we go. I tell you what, I'm going to get the green platter. And I'm going to start you. I'm going to start in the center with the green platter. Make sure this. Let me get some of the stuff out of the way. So it's very simple. My goal in this is that I end up with something that's pleasing to my eye. Actually, it's busy for me for the island because I want this to be a functional area. However, what we use this island for mostly is taking things out of the oven and setting it here, to cool and then serve. The rest of it I need clear unless I'm going to be putting in some placemats, which I'm not going to do. And then from this side, you still see a little bit of the color and the pops of stuff going on, but it could get really busy from there. So, okay, let's come over and just do a little quick vignette underneath this cabinet. Okay, I'm going to put this big leaf up here. Okay. I cannot put that beautiful cloche there because it's too tall. But I can still take in the candlesticks. And I do like my white picture. Actually, I think I'll do that more over here. I feel like I need something over here. I'm gonna leave that. I'll tell you why.
So normally I would probably pull in some green, like I did just find this out in my packing. Actually, we had this at the other house. The house is for sale. So normally, like in the spring, I would probably just toss this in here. But I am not ready for this bunch of green yet because I'm still doing my winter decor. So I do enjoy bringing the pop of pink blush over in here. If I had something that was completely silver like this, I would totally have it all the silver and glass. But since I've already brought in the white, I don't mind this at all. And I just wanted something simple. Again, I'm going for a very casual look. I use this, I think I have several of these pictures, maybe different shapes, but I use this one for watering my plants. I have a watering can somewhere, but this one's just, it holds a lot of water and it's pretty. So it's my watering plant. Things I like to have on my counter. And I will probably light the candle. So, and the other is just kind of reflective and beautiful. Okay, let me get my dishes cleaned up and we'll work right around the sink next.
I just have to show you my towels. It's hard not to use. Okay, I may have already shown you that one. Don't know if I bought these at the same time. Some of these are old. I know these were new this year and I've shown them to you. I love that combination. It's definitely romancing the home. These are Valentines. These are romancing the home. These can stay all through the year. This is a favorite. I believe this was new this year, but then when I unpacked, I think I found another one. I love it. So I'm gonna put some out in my basket at the sink. So I'm just taking this little basket. I'm gonna drape, oh, yeah, I showed that one. I'm gonna drape these two. So a hint of my normal and then a little bit of green with this. I'm just gonna, oops, I'm just gonna let those flop out. Let me tilt you down so you can watch what I'm doing better. And honestly, I bought a whole bunch of white washcloths. I'm not sure where, tjmaxx or somewhere. So I'm just gonna roll it and set it in here. And that's it. I don't have anything else cute to go in here, but this is functional for me. I like the texture of the basket and I like these on display. Now it is functional. I could use this, but what do I do now? I go look for the ones that aren't. This is what I've been using. Well, I did use this one a few seconds ago, which has, you know, a heart on it. But yeah, I grabbed some green so that I wasn't using up all the other ones, but I have plenty. So I should just enjoy using them for the season. Okay. This is one of the little bowls I showed you that I could have set in the middle of my plates for my tablescape. So I've been using it for jewelry at the sink. I just love having something at the sink. Every sink, really, I have something usually that's cute to put my rings in. So I love that idea. Just finding different ways to use some of these little containers is always fun. I'm gonna put this beautiful heart back for my soaps. That one's got a little dried soap on it. Okay, that's all I'm doing there. Let's move on down to the coffee area. I'm not sure I love this tray here. I guess you can see it okay. It's one of my favorite trays. I'm just seeing how yellow it is compared to the other things in here, but I don't have another one that works right now for this color. I'm thinking I could definitely have a white one. Pink would be too much for me right now. I wouldn't mind a soft green. Maybe even a complete silver one would be fun, but I'm gonna just keep this. Another thing I'm using differently. So these are some of those, I see the difference between my nesting bowls over there are all pale pink with white hearts, and then the ones I got that were for like salad or soup are white with pink hearts, and they're not nesting. So I just put some of the creamers in here. I personally use heavy cream, but we bought a whole bunch of this for Christmas, so I'm just leaving it out. And then, oh my gosh, okay, caramel fudge. Oh gosh, that sounds kind of good right now. I'm just gonna chat. So I have not lost my sweet tooth yet from all that cheating I did last week. I do really good all day, and then at the end of the day, we had some stuff that was sugary, things I didn't think I'd even like. But when you have an addiction, which I have a sugar addiction, I guess, or a carb addiction, once you open that door, it's really hard to close. And so here we are on Monday, and we got home on Wednesday, and I haven't had a successful non-sugar day yet. And so I'm looking at this thinking, oh boy, that sounds good. But these are skinny, and I could have these. So I'm gonna put, this is dark. I don't know if I want that dark one in there. I think I'll do the French toast in here because I don't want something that dark in there. This one's got a real pretty color to it. So I'm gonna use one of these and see how I like it. I've not even opened these yet. Wonder if I should use one that I've opened, but what difference does it make, right? I'm gonna want French toast eventually, especially since I can't eat it. I make it sound so pathetic. I should use a funnel. I know I have one somewhere. I'm not real sure where it's at, so I'm gonna try it without it. Oh, I don't know, it smells good. I don't know if it smells like French toast. Now, the bad thing about this type of a glass that I'm using is you can't really put a label on it. Whereas those other ones I was talking about actually even came with labels. However, I think you can just smell it and decide whether you want to put it in your coffee or not. You don't really need to know what it is. Now you can use these for oils or whatever, but I just thought they were the right size for my coffee bar. And I'm actually really liking it. I really do like it. And I'm on a budget, so I think I'm gonna go with that. And I'll put the others on my Christmas list. There's just a nod to Valentine's Day and a nod to my blush pink here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and order one more of these, and that way I've got 2 of them out. And honestly, for the holidays and stuff, I can pour this right back into that bottle and wash this out and change it out for a different, so I don't have to have one for every single flavor that I own, because I own a lot. I also use these on snow cones when I make snow cones for myself, which is a whole thing we'll go into this summer. Okay, that's it for this one. Let's move over to the stove area. And first I'll go ahead and highlight at the top my wreath. I love that wreath. And I'll do a close-up later, but I thought about doing plates on there. I have some. I'm not sure what I did with them. Let me look for them and see what you think. Well, let's do the rest of it and I'll come back to it. All right, and I put out my pretty little, now clean teapot. Here is the, oh goodness, that's heavy. Here's my marble. Let me get the, I knew we were missing something in the coffee bar. I forgot to put my pretty little cups back. That looks so much better. Okay, back over here. So I do have a lot going on here. I have recipes and then these bowls here. Actually, I know. Here. Okay, I had this set up earlier that way, and I like it that just leaves a little bit here. I got my recipe box, and then this is adorable, and my little spoon holder. And then we go up and we've got the wreath up there, and then in the middle, I put the bowls here because I just kept thinking about soup or chili or whatever, and so I could just see me making a pot of soup. And then, okay, I talked about ladling, and it made me think about a ladle. So I started organizing the entire house. Little by little, I'm adding things. And I'm just indulging my pink phase right now. In the summer, I typically go aqua blue. I don't know if I'm gonna really do that this year, but I definitely am enjoying pink because I'm romancing the home, and it feels romantic to me to do pink. I know a lot of you are not pink fans. So imagine it in your own color scheme. Maybe you like hunter green, or maybe you're, I don't know, navy blue, whatever. You know that you can get almost all of this stuff in almost any color. And it came in a pink silicone container. Now I just stuck that in one of my, I don't know, organizing bins over there as a liner because my daughter-in-law gave me this for Christmas 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Well, we thought we were going to be moving into the house, and I just think it's beautiful. In fact, when I look at the lines on this, it reminds me of the lines on those other pieces that I have over there. So I think they're a little short in here. I would like them up a little higher, but for now, that's what's going to go here. And then I have a book open. When I first showed you this recipe book holder, I was like, I'm underwhelmed. Well, I was underwhelmed because of the price, but it has grown on me so much. I really do like the mix of the metal in here. This stands out. And so what I've done is, I'm just gonna look and see what I've got here. Is this a new one? I think it is. I think I just bought this. Let's look at the date because it's always helpful for people. January, February 2023. One of my favorite magazines. I've never subscribed to it because I don't think it comes out very often. And yet I look for it when I think it's maybe, I don't know, see if I've lost them all. This has the best. So it's called Southern Lady. I know you can't see it because I've got it backwards. So 53 cozy winter ideas. First of all, I love anything South. I love the food of the South. I love the decor of the South. I love the architecture of the South. I love the accent of the South. I love the weather, except for the humidity of the South. And I love like the landscaping, because if you go to Savannah or something, the homes have these little bitty squares of lawns, and yet they are some of the most beautifully landscaped. You know, I had a little lawn at one of our past houses, and had I known had we stayed there, I would have really done some research on, I would have gone to Savannah and taken pictures to get inspired to see what I could grow in my area. Now they are massive with azaleas, and I think I'm far enough south now that I could potentially grow azaleas well. We've had azaleas in the past in the St. Louis area. They just don't thrive. They don't turn into the massive, beautiful hedges of the South. And I get some of my most flavorful and lovely recipes from Southern Lady every year. And so I opened it up to this page to be on display because I loved the soft pink that was coming out. I love the pink and black. Look at that, or pink and gray on that. I mean, that is an absolute beautiful. And then they've turned that napkin into a rose, which I want to try that. Oh, it tells you. I was going to say, does it tell you? It says, yeah, visit southernladymagazine.com for an easy step-by-step tutorial on our rose napkin fold. I haven't been to southernlady.com. I didn't even know it existed. And then over here, On this side, they have a mimosa bar and just some cut flowers from the garden. And, you know, I just love, do you guys love magazines? I said something to somebody in the store one day and they're like, who buys magazines anymore? And I'm like, okay, I'm a paper person. I gotta have it written down. Yes, I use digital, obviously, but I like pictures. Yes, you can go on Pinterest and find stuff, but I still tear pictures out of magazines for inspiration. And I could pull out of my recipe cabinet magazines that are they have all kinds of little tabs in them because I have used a recipe and loved it. So I'm recommending it. I mean, I'll put a link below. Just put this back. The idea is I like to either open it up to something that inspires me or that I want to make, of course. And if I'm not going to be making something, again, I would pick something that's seasonal. So in the fall, I had some delicious pumpkin looking recipes in there. You guys, thanks for watching today. Since I started recording this, so much has happened. I'm having to really pack real fast. Looks like one of our grandbabies is going to be coming sooner than we thought, so I'm leaving town. Before I go, I just wanted to remind you, the foreverrose.com is still offering my coupon code HOME25 for $25 off of any of their bouquets till February 14th. And if you missed one of the videos that I featured them on, this is my set that they sent me in this gorgeous black suede or velvet box. And I selected the dark red roses. They come in many colors. They come in many containers. They come in a plexiglass. They come in heart shapes, squares. They come in single roses. So if you're looking for something for Valentine's Day for anyone, even yourself, you can get $25 off if you go to roseforever.com and just select what you want, put in the coupon code HOME25, and I'll see you next time. Please like, comment, and share. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you consider subscribing. Bye.